It is entirely possible to get 7 attacks off at level 5 in the 2024 rules. However, we have to fulfill very specific requirements, mainly being a level 5 fighter, wielding a halberd, and access to haste. Also, if you enjoy stuff like this, consider subscribing for more just like it. Anyway, the cleave and heavy weapon properties are going to be the key factors here to getting this to happen, which the halberd fulfills. The cleave weapon mastery states that upon a successful hit, you can make a second attack against a creature that is within 5 feet of the original target, and is also within your reach. Basically, it gives us a free attack without spending our extra attack. Then secondly, the heavy property, because this is where the polearm master feat is going to come into play. It states, after making an attack action using a quarterstaff, spear, or weapon that has the heavy or reach property, you can take a bonus action to make an attack with the opposite end of the weapon. From there, being a level 5 fighter also grants us access to action surge and also the extra attack feature. And from there, we're probably going to need a wizard or sorcerer in the party with haste, which they can also get at 5th level. Though a potion of speed works too. The haste spell gives us an additional action to basically disengage, dash, hide, or utilize something, as well as make 1 additional attack. Not to mention our AC goes up by 2, our speed is doubled, and we have advantage on dex saves. Nice. So the pieces are in place for 7 attacks to go off. So in the unlikely scenario where all these conditions are met, we're a level 5 fighter, the party mage has cast haste on us, and we run up to our target where there are 2 enemies within 5 feet of each other. We make our first attack, which hits, then we cleave. We make our second attack, and then we use the polearm master. That's 4 attacks in 1 turn, not bad. Now we action surge, which allows us to attack 2 more times. Without cleave though, because it also mentions that it can only be done once per turn. Then finally, we have our haste action, which we attack 1 more time. And that's how you get 7 attacks at level 5. At the end of the day, the odds of this exact scenario happening are pretty slim. Not 0 mind you, but slim. One of the first rules of encounter design is to not clump up enemies. However, the fact that it is even possible is just kind of crazy. And truthfully, this can be done with any weapon that has the cleave and heavy property. It doesn't have to be just a halberd. But what about dual wielding? Well, light weapons with the Nick property, you can get up to 6 attacks per turn with this method, and honestly it would be a bit more viable, since you're not reliant on targets being within 5 feet of each other. The Nick property allows you to take the extra attack you normally would as a bonus action for free as a part of the attack action once per turn. So yeah, basically 3 attacks on turn 1, then action surge, attack 2 more times, then finally the hasted action. Which, I mean, this was also possible in 2014 rules as well, just now you have a bonus action free to do whatever you want, which is pretty cool. And that'll do it for this video, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I'm curious, can we get this thing higher? Sticking to the level 5 requirement, of course. Sound off below. And if you can't think of a comment, leave hasted action. And with that, I'll see you all next time.